Welcome back to the McWaters Effect. I'm your host, Matt, and we'll be talking about the presidential Republican candidates for 2024 election. And the first person we're going to talk about is President Trump. He was the 45th president. He will be going for trying to become the 47th president in 2024. He would be the second president to ever do that if he accomplished it. The first one was Grover Cleveland. He got the 22nd and 24th president. A little history for you guys. And right in between his presidencies, Benjamin Harris was there. Now, Trump, he's a populist. Pretty much everybody knows about what he did when he was in office. And I believe he's a first-tier candidate. He won 2016. He will probably do well in 2024. He might win it. You never know. The next person we're going to talk about is Nikki Haley. She's the former governor of South Carolina from 2011 to 2017. She was also the first female governor of that state and the first female governor of Indian descent. She was also the ambassador to the United Nations in 2017 through 2018. Now, she would be considered a rhino, in my opinion, because some of her policies they're not populist policies. They're pretty much staying middle of the road and allowing China to run all over us. Now, I would say she would need to be in the third tier. Now, the next one we're talking about is Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz is senator from Texas from 2013 to now. He was also the Solicitor General of Texas from 2003 to 2008. What he was most known for is his involvement in trying to fund Obamacare. He put in a bill to try to put term limits for senators and congressmen. Now, where I would put him in the tier list is on the second tier. I don't think he could beat anybody in the first tier, but he could definitely beat Nikki Haley. I would say he might be able to do well if something happens to Donald Trump. He's 78 years old. There's a chance he might not even run due to his age. So if that's the case, that might elevate Ted Cruz right there. The next one is Josh Hawley, senator from Missouri from 2019 to now. He was also the Attorney General of Missouri from 2017 to 2019. He's considered a populist, big supporter of Donald Trump. He reminds me a little bit of Obama. He hasn't been in office very long in Senate, and he's probably going to try to run. So I think he might do well. I'm going to have to put him in second tier, right next to Ted Cruz. Next is Mike Pence. Mike Pence was the vice president under Donald Trump from 2017 to 2021. He was also the former governor of Indiana from 2013 to 2017. And he was also U.S. House of Representatives from 2001 to 2013. Now, he's considered to be a rhino. He's establishment Republican. The reason he was chosen as vice president for Donald Trump is to try to get the establishment to vote for Donald Trump. Of course, they didn't. They went to making the Lincoln Project and helping the Democrats to get him out of office. If I had to pick where he's going to go, I would say third tier. I think Nikki Haley's got a better chance than he does. Next is Tom Cotton. He served in Iraq as well as Afghanistan, and he also won the Bronze Star. He's a representative from Arizona. He's been in the House of Representatives since 2013 to 2015. He's been in the U.S. Senate from 2015 till now. He's also a populist, big supporter of Donald Trump, and ally of his. I'm a big fan of him. I would say he should be in the second tier, and if Donald Trump gets the nomination, I think he'd be a good vice president for him. Him or Josh Hawley, even Ted Cruz. Next is Ron Paul. Now, Ron Paul was a physician, and he's a senator from Kentucky from 2011 to now. I would consider him a libertarian. His big thing of why he's been in the Senate is trying to legalize marijuana, which I agree with him on 100%. Now, when it comes to immigration, most libertarians are for open borders. As far as I know, he is not. He thinks that it's detrimental to the United States. And if I had to pick what tier he would be in, it would be the third tier. I think he would have a better chance of winning, getting past the third tier than Nikki Haley or Mike Pence, because he was a big supporter of Donald Trump as well after Donald Trump got elected. Next is Ben Carson. He was a doctor of neurology, and I consider him a populist as well. He's also was in the cabinet of Donald Trump. He was the United States Secretary of House and Urban Development from 2017 to 2021. If I had to choose where he would be at, I would say he would be in the second tier, since he's a big ally of Donald Trump. He's another one I think would be a good vice president candidate. Next is Donald Trump Jr. He's the son of the president, and he was also a trustee and executive vice president of the Trump Organization. He would be considered a populist as well. He has the same policies his dad does. The reason I have him on here is because the chances are if Trump's not running, Donald Trump's not running, Jr. will be running. And I'd say if he's running and Donald Trump is not, he will be in the first tier. But since I think Donald Trump's running, I'm going to put maybe in. And I would say if he did run, I'd say he'd be in the first tier, and he would be, or he might even be in the second tier and might be a vice president nominee or something like that. Next is Candace Owens. She's an author, political commentator, and activist. She's for same-sex marriage. She's what I would consider some of the new Republicans, young Republicans. They have different views on social issues. I'm in that camp. They're also populists, such as putting a hammer down on China for trade issues. She's also against abortion, and she's for the Second Amendment. Now, if I had to tell you what tier I'd put her in, I would say I would put her right here at the second tier. But I don't believe she will be running, so I'm going to put her, might be in. The other thing about her is she's about to turn 32, so in 4 years, she would be 35, 36 years old. And if she did run, and let's say if she won, she would become the youngest president ever. The youngest president before that was Teddy Roosevelt, and he was 42 years old. Last but not least is Ron Desantos. He's the governor of Florida from 2019 to now. He's against abortion and for the Second Amendment. He's considered to be a populist, and right now what he's known for in Florida is keep the state open while COVID's happening, and also going after big tech with some of the laws they're changing in Florida to help conservatives and others from being thrown off tech. Now, where I would put him on the tier list is first tier. I think if him and Donald Trump are running the same, I think that would be a good 1-2 combination for president and vice president. He could go either way. All right, now y'all see who I have on my tier list. If you disagree, just go ahead and send me a comment who you think should be added to it or who should be subtracted to it. And leave it in comments below. And don't forget, subscribe and hit the like button. It helps the channel grow. See you later.